am curious, was there ever a time where you felt like, oh, I'm good at this skateboarding. Like I'm actually can do the things that I set out to do in it.
I don't think there was ever a exact time when I realized that. I think just because too, like I was around so many other kids that were good at it too. It just felt like that was just like a thing you did. I don't know. I have a lot of friends that have moved here from other places, and they always call it like the SoCal kid thing. They're like, you guys are fucking good at everything, like skating, surfing, whatever it is. Like I just grew up around people that were doing it too. So I think it just felt like everyone kind of was good at it. But then there was definitely, I think, a time when maybe we were filming like the Shep Dogs videos where we were all starting to really push ourselves, and maybe that was kind of when I was more set on like progressing as a street skater and filming video parts.
I remember having a conversation with you, and it was like, Riley, you're not just good for your age, like you're really good at this.
And was he surprised when you were telling him that, or did he know?
No, I don't think so. But he was talking about getting pretty serious into motocross.
Yeah, that was like at that time when I really liked riding. Yeah,
it was going to be really hard for his mom and I to support that,
because it was at that point, it was my mom's ex-husband Mike who knew about it and was taking me, and then he kind of wasn't around anymore, and then it was, you know how moto is, if you don't know anything about it, like it would be hard for my dad to load up the bikes and get me out.
Yeah, I mean,
man, I'd like to watch that.
I did go a couple times. I spent a couple days at the track.
But moto is such a family commitment.
Yeah,
I
go
gnarly.
Get in and out for everyone.
Yeah,
come back. Okay, here we go. Just sitting in the dirt all day. And I was like, it was more like, this is not sustainable.
That's so much fun.
And I felt bad. Well, it was more that I felt bad because I was like, I can't support you in this. And I know you want to take it seriously.
Yeah.
And I go, but I just, I have to tell you that you are seriously good at skateboarding.
Yeah.
I just think I just liked it so much. That's why I think I just liked doing both. So I didn't think too much about it. But
I
when
remember
you love
we
it,
went to,
you love it.
We went to England for the Audio Shoes tour.
Yeah.
What was it, like Jamie Thomas, Jeremy Ray, everyone?
Yeah, Bam. It was like the big crew.
We went to one of the indoor skate parks. One of the first demos we did. I'll never forget. Jeff Taylor.
Is it the PlayStation Park?
It was after that.
Oh, okay.
I can't. Whatever one of the first parks we went to. I think it might have been Manchester. It might have been PlayStation. And Jeff Taylor hadn't seen Riley skate in a while.
Yeah.
And he was there to video and stuff, but he was a pro skater.
Yeah.
And then I remember he saw Riley do something over this ledge, and he's like, "That's it. Riley's better than me." And I remember that moment thinking like, yeah, he is that good, but there's always this thing where it's like, well, he's pretty good for his age, or he's your kid, and and then it was like, no, he's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when the
I mean, I don't think you would have felt that
moment
shift, but
yeah.
Well, definitely when Andrew asked you to be on the team.
Yeah, I mean, I think
before that though, right?
I think at that point I just knew that me and like Kirby and Rowan and Taylor Smith and everyone were skating. Like we were skating at a level that was far more advanced than what our age was. Like we were like in it. We were just really doing it, like street skating all the time. Everyone was pushing each other, and everyone was so good that I guess we didn't realize how
that you guys were on a different level of people your age.
But I think that around that time I just knew I could film a video part that was worthy to be in a Baker video. I didn't know if it was going to be received that way by people watching it, but I just I didn't feel like I didn't belong on the team, if that makes sense.
When did you want to be a pro skateboarder?
I don't know. Probably not till like maybe 15 or 16, I feel like, really. Because I was still just liking doing everything. I was surfing all the time. I was really into motocross. And
when Andrew obviously approached you, and you told me that's what you wanted to do. Yeah. And I was all for it because I felt like that's finally some validation. That's not just because he's under my watch or shadow or whatever, that Andrew is not going to pick someone for nepotism.
Right.
right? And Andy's definitely, he's known for having an eye for talent, so that is probably a big boost for your confidence as well. But would you have felt like if you, let's just say that didn't happen, you were riding Birdhouse and there was a Birdhouse Riley Hawk model, would you have felt like that was just more forced?
No, not really. I don't think I would have felt like it was forced. I just think that I guess I didn't really fully understand like where I sat in regards to being a pro, but I think after that Baker video that first came out that I was in, I didn't expect people to like receive it the way they did, and a lot of people were like, that was, the best part in the video, this and that, or people were just I think I really pushed myself for that one, and so after that happened, I just figured if I just try to stay on this trajectory, it'll, I think when you're on the right path, you just have to keep going that way.